Hi, with Nicoloff students. Hope you guys are doing good, staying safe and healthy. And for today's video, I wanted to do something about sports, and I chose the sport of soccer, which I used to play as a kid, and it's a great sport. And hope you guys like the video. So soccer is the most famous sport in the whole entire world. I feel like it even unites the world in a way, especially like with the competition of the World Cup, which only occurs every 4 years. But anyways, it is believed to be the Chinese who first were the ones who kicked some sort of like a ball, something like a ball that into nets. It's believed that they were the first ones. But also in Las Americas, like basically South America and Central America, in places like Brazil, Argentina, and just etc. Like even in places where the Mayans and the Aztecs would live, which is kind of now like in Honduras and Mexico. It's also believed that all these cultures, all these native cultures, had plenty of games, different type of games, which included like some sort of like objects that look like balls, with the goals of putting them into nets or just things of that nature. So it's also believed that the natives of the Americas were the ones who officially create soccer. But in the end, it was formally established in England in the 19th century, and that's who technically is the real creator of soccer, England. As I had said before, the natives of the Americas were also the first ones to modern the ball, such as, because at first it was used as it was made out of tree resin, which was really hard, and it could literally even kill and injure the players. But then they perfected the process and started creating rubber balls, which is quite interesting. In the city of London, the Football Association was established, and it also established the rules for football, or soccer as you can call it either way, in 1863, and that's when the official rules were basically out. The soccer has also been part of the Olympics since the 1900, which is also it's an impactful thing for the sport. So the game of soccer is quite simple when it comes regarding the rules. So each team gets 11 players, and there's outfield players such as defenders, midfields, and then forwards, and then the goalies are in the back. And the goalies are the only ones who are allowed to touch the ball with their actual hands. So basically, as I was saying, it's a very simple game, and the point of the game is basically you have to try to get the ball across the field, which is usually about 100 yards besides the field, and once you have to get the ball across the field through passes using your teammates. But you remember, you can't use your hands. You can use your chest, you can use your knees, you can basically use any part of your body, even your face or your head, but you can't use your hands. Each time you or any of your teammates gets the ball to the opposing, scores inside the opposing field, that's one goal. And also, one thing I want to mention is that there is fouls. So if it's a minor foul, you might not even get a card by the referee. And if it's a kind of like a mediocre foul, like in the middle where it's kind of bad, kind of good, the referee always judges, but he can give you a yellow card, and that's basically like a warning, because if you get another one, you get a red card, you can get automatic red cards if it's a completely 100% on purpose, and if it's just a real, very, very dangerous foul. Now, like almost every field sport, cleats are required so you won't slip, such as these. They have their pointy spikes at the bottom, and that's just so you won't slip. And that's a major part of the equipment you need. And another thing, just a soccer ball. And another important part that I actually really want to highly mention is shin guards. I actually don't have none right now, but shin guards are highly important because they can prevent a lot of injuries, and they are really useful. Now, football or soccer, either way you want to call it, is played all over the world, in almost every single country in the whole world. And it's the best sport in the world. Not best, but it's the most common and the most played sport in the world. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video about soccer, because it is, as I have said right now, it's the #1 sport that's played in the whole world. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys give soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, a try, because as I have said before, it is played in almost every single country, and it's a very fun sport that can teach you a lot of discipline and teamwork, and it's very healthy for you as well. And that's basically it. Well, as I said before, I hope you guys enjoy the video. and you should give out soccer a try. Hope members stay safe and healthy, and thank you guys.